Hey guys, it's Amy. Today is September 23rd, and we are going to talk about the Chrisley's Knows Best, that big sitcom that was out and everybody was going crazy for. Savannah, the daughter, her ex-boyfriend, fiance, is dead in a motorcycle crash. He's also actually an ex-hockey player, and it's going to fit those same patterns that we talk about over and over, guys. So if you're new, we're teaching gematria. It's the practice of coding letters into numbers. It's an ancient Babylonian practice. Comes from your Bible. Look it up. It's a real thing, guys. So they just came out with this headline saying Savannah's ex-fiancé Nic is dead. And notice I put sacrificed in the parentheses because that's what this is. And when you learn gematria, you can see through the patterns. So here's our headline. He's 29 years old. Now, Nic was actually born on January 11th, and he died at 3:30 this morning. So that right there, if you don't know gematria, that 33 should trigger you. You should already know there's something up when you see a 33 because you know there's 33 degrees of masonry. Just like order, police, federal, um, masonry, they all equal 33. And you can see why he's being reported dead at 3:30 in the morning. They're saying he ran through a stop sign in Nashville. But now let's take a look deeper into this. So he's dead 110 days before his 30th birthday. So he's dead 110 days before his 30th birthday. The Synagogue of Satan and Skull and Crossbones both equal 223 and 1 and Skull and Crossbones equals 110. So if you're not familiar with who Skull and Bones is from Yale. They're a secret society. They're part of the cabal that runs the world. And Savannah here is born on the 223rd day of the year. So she's born on August 11th. And she's currently 26 years old. So if you write out her full name, it's 223, just like the day of the year she's born. Just like if you write out the Synagogue of Satan or Skull and Crossbones, it's 223, and this guy's dead 110 days from his birthday. Same familiar patterns. She's 26. He's dead 110 days from his birthday. He's dead in that same pattern we talk about all the time, guys. 43 days from this bitch's birthday, or a span of 44. So August 11th to September 23rd is 43 days, or a span of 44. And we know that that is kill is 44, Masonic Lucifer killing is 43. And he's 29 years old. And she got popular with Chrisley Knows Best. And look, fits right on in that pattern there. But now get this, guys. This is the number that we talk about all the time. If you write out the word sacrifice, it's 170. And you see so many people die 170 days before or after their birthday, or what thing got them famous, right? So she got famous from the Chrisley Knows Best. And he's dead 170 days before that release anniversary. And he's dead in Nashville. Look, Nashville, 4662, just like Sacrifices 46 and 62 and 170, like he's dead 170 days before that anniversary of their sitcom. And if you write out Savannah and you write out Nashville TN, like it would be wrote if you were addressing an envelope or, writing out Nashville, Tennessee, you get the 136, you get the 46, you got the 62s, she's 26, and he's dead 170 days from her hit show. Now they tell us he drafted in the 2012 NHL entry draft. He drafted on the 174th day of the year, which is numbers we talk about all the time, guys. This is who drafted him, the Anaheim Ducks. There's that 46 again, peeping its head out. He's killed on Saturday, drafted by them. Here's his name. Dead at 3:30 in the morning, they say. And then look, if you write out Savannah Chrisley, it's 71, just like his name is 71, just like Anaheim Ducks is 71. This is the last picture that they posted of him. They said he posted this last night. He put the little flag down here, Night Rider. And all the articles are saying he died on his Indian bicycle or his Indian motorcycle. And I was like, why are they saying Indian motorcycle? Well, that's going to fit right in there too. Look here. So if you write out the word Indian, it equals 111. And if you count the span of days until his birthday, so it's 110 days before his birthday or a span of 111. And look, that's why they're telling you he died on an Indian motorcycle. You can see these patterns. You can see how his life played out by knowing these numbers. And this bitch right here is probably the one that orchestrated it. I have to wonder if she don't have like a new show or something getting ready to come out. We'll have to keep an eye on her. And you can see his pattern of life. You know, when you write it all out, it's the same numbers that we pick up over and over and over. So we can see why old Nick here died in that motorcycle crash last night. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and talk about Shaquille Barrett, just because I did a video on him when he actually lost his daughter. And last weekend on the 17th, he got a touchdown, and they brought him into the headlines and said it was divine intervention. And you can see why they said it was divine intervention in the headlines on September 17th. She died in 201 days from Dad's birthday, and we talk about that number all the time with the Society of Jesus, and you can see why they said divine intervention, Order of Illuminati. It's 201 and 105. So he headlined on the day, leaving 105 days left in the year, talking about divine intervention when she actually died 201 days from his birthday. And there's her name. And here's your headlines that you got the other day. These people are so sick, like they don't care to sacrifice people off. So just like we talked about Nick with the 46 and 62, this little girl too. 62 days before her birthday, Dad dedicated that touchdown to her. There's that 62. See how I said we talk about these numbers all the time. She drowned 4 years and 46 days after he signed. And then he gave her that tribute 62 days before her birthday. So 46 days from the anniversary of him signing, 62 days before her birthday. That's when he signed with the Bucks. Now, he originally signed with, I'm trying to think here, hold on. Let me look at it. So he originally signed on March 15th. There's a lot to his story because he signed a 153 million, like it's a big thing, but we'll go through it here. So the tribute of this came, so March 15th is the day he signed, right? This is the day that she died. I don't want to confuse y'all. I'm so sorry. So this is the day he signed. This is the day she died. 46 days from that anniversary. And then the tribute goes up 62 days before her birthday. The tribute that he did with the touchdown in this headline come 187 days from that anniversary. 4 years and 187 days later is when the tribute came, when he scored the touchdown. We know that 4 is a number associated with death, and we know the 187, that's a homicide code. So here's where she died from his draft. 4 years, 46 days. 62 days before her birthday, he scores this touchdown, which happens to be 4 years and 187 days from his draft. You know, they say that it comes with fortune and fame. You got to make sacrifices, right? And this dude made a sacrifice of his daughter. These people are so damn sick, y'all. We also got the headline of the Sheffield United Women's. She died. So, there's like the 27 Club. A lot of people talk about all the time. You see rappers and celebrities die at the age of 27. They actually have a whole Wikipedia page designed to the 27 Club. They say it's all conspiracy. Well, she's dead 38 days before her birthday. And that's the number we see with murder all the time. And she joined the 27 Club. See from Wikipedia, the 27 Club is an informal list consisting mostly of popular musicians, artists, actors, and other celebrities who die at the age of 27. We just talked about the 174 with Nick. Now we've got Maddie. Now look, they make sure to tell you that she made more than 100 appearances. She had reached her 100 milestone. Faustian bargains a deal with the devil. And guess what? 62, there we go. She dies 62 days after signing that contract. She just signed it for the 6th season, and now she's dead 62 days. And it headlines on the day leaving 100 days left in the year. I don't know why I don't have this screenshot in here, but that's why the 100 is important, because Faustian bargain equals 100 and 62. Oh, there it is right there. So you can see why they put that 100 in there to let you know, and then they killed her off 62 days from the day she did that contract. Just like the little girl, Dad scored the touchdown in tribute 62 days before her birthday. It's just the same patterns over and over and over. Like there's no doubt in it when you start tracking these patterns. Like you can't not see it. So we also got the headline of this guy, Robert L. Blackman. He died, Buddy Stevens, at the age of 79. That's a murder number, so they killed Buddy at 79. But look, we're going to talk about these same numbers. Look, there's those 174s. He dies from an accident where he was on a bicycle right here, see? And they kill him 100. The sacrifice attempt happened 170 days from his birthday on March 20th. So his birthday is October 1st, and on March 20th, bam, he got run over on a bicycle. 170 days from his birthday. Just like Savannah's dude dies 170 days from Chrisley Knows Best coming out. Look, the amputation headline came out 201 days from his birthday. I've got something wrong in here, y'all. Oh, that was the headline. Sorry. I lost my train of thought there for a second. So we can see why he got amputated 201 days from his birthday. Like, these people are so damn sick, y'all. And this is something else that I've been following too is I've noticed that there's a whole bunch of rituals where the day that they die or whatever happens, and look, day of the year, March 20th, that's the day they ran him over, which is 79th day of the year. And now he's dead at age 79 when Buddy equals 79. But if you look at like, it matches to his birthday. See? And this is a pattern that's been showing up a lot here lately. Like, a lot here lately. Like, Eugene Francis Buddy Stevens III, born October 1st. The sacrifice attempt came on March 20th, 170 days from his birthday. He gets amputated 201 days from his birthday. Like, these people are so damn sick, man. Like, He's murdered on the 79th day of the year, dead at 79. Like, these patterns are persistent. Like, it doesn't fail. When you learn certain numbers have attachments to certain events, like 170 being a sacrifice, when you start seeing you got your elites, and they're like, what, 10% of the population? What's the chances that 10% of the population that you would have probably 30, let's say 33% of those would die 170 days from either their birthday or what made them famous? These are undeniable patterns and mathematically impossible. To deny yourself this knowledge is crazy because each and every one of us is smart enough to understand this. Just because they taught us Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in elementary school does not mean that we can't gain knowledge now of what we should have gained. This is stuff they teach at Yale and Georgetown. They still teach it to this day. Our public school kids, like you and I, we didn't get taught that shit. We got taught shit that didn't teach us nothing. They didn't teach you nothing about home economics, how to balance a checkbook, nothing about interest rates. The only thing they did was wait until you turned 18, got you in a big old student loan, and put you in a debt for the rest of your life so that you become a slave. Now you're going to work 40 hours a week, pay your taxes, and you're going to do what you got to do. And now you have no time to learn. It's a vicious cycle that we have got to break free from, guys. And this is how they operate. How many people sat in front of the TV when that show come on to watch that particular family? Because while you're watching that TV, they've got you distracted. You're not learning stuff like this right here. You're just watching, Chrisley goes best or Chrisley knows best. This girl right here's dead. She's the former girlfriend of the NASCAR guy. Look, she's dead at 44. We just talked about Savannah's ex died 44 days from her birthday, and now this chick's dead at 44, and she's an ex. She's dead of cancer, which is the 44 is what we talk about with cancer all the time. She's dead 81 days after his birthday. What do they got to do when they sell their soul, guys? And look, her name had that 177 that we talk about all the time, the mark of the beast. And now she's dead 81 days from his birthday. And they made headlines on January 27th talking about they decided to split, right? So on January 27th, she's going this cancer battle. They decide to split up. And she dies 234 days later from the split and 81 days from his birthday when Mark of the Beast is 234 and 81. These people are so damn sick, man. He drives car number 19. He got his first win on March 27th. There's that 174 again. So she's dead 174 days from his anniversary of winning 19 years later when he drives car number 19. And this was what he won, which equals 174. So he's car 19. This is what he won 19 years ago. Or no, he won this one in 2017. I'm sorry. So 19 years ago, he got his first win. This was his first win of the series. Or no, was it 2017? Sorry, hold on. Let me think. No, he won the NASCAR Xfinity Series on March 27th, 2004. And then he got his first win on 2017 right here, which is 174. And that's the two things that he's known for. Like, that's what they teach you in the history books. Look, here's Wikipedia, what all of our kids are going to go to for their book reports, right? When they grow up. Say a teacher in 10 years decides to tell little Johnny to do a book report on Martin. What are they going to know? He was driving the number 19 Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. And what do they say? He is the 2017 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion and a two-time Xfinity Series champion. So that's the one they put first, is the 2017 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup. He's driving number 19. And now this girl's dead 19 years and 174 days after his very first win. What made him famous? And she's dead 64 days from that anniversary at age 44. See, it's undeniable patterns. Like, it doesn't matter which one you pick. On my blog, this is my blog, guys, cracktheircode.org. You can literally go in here and see all of these rituals and how they play out. Just like, look, you got this one on the 17th. She's dead at age 43. Just talked about the 43 with Chrisley Knows Best. She's dead in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is what made her famous, 702, and that's how they pronounce it, 702. Look, see, we talk about these same numbers, guys. And look, she's dead 107 days after her birthday. Ritual sacrifices 107. And she was born June 2nd, 6-2. We just talked about the 62s. So they sacrificed the girl born on 6-2, the age of 43. Exact same numbers that we just talked about right here with this one. These are undeniable patterns, guys. And you have to be willing to learn. You know, you ain't got to become the best decoder in the world, but you could at least learn it enough to where when you see 33 or 44 jump in the headlines, you already know them people are sacrifices. And then you know what? You'll stop watching the football. You'll stop watching the wrestling. You'll turn the damn TV off and you'll start paying more attention to your family and what you need to do. That screen time is going to go way down because you're not going to want to support these satanic assholes anymore. Love yourself enough to give yourself the knowledge. Each and every one of us is smart enough to do this. Each and every one of us is smart enough to understand this. And each and every one of us are smart enough to join together to stop it. Point blank, period. But guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I appreciate y'all's support. I'll holler at y'all later.